Hey, welcome back. In this video I want to work on the suspension. I'm going to redo the A-arms and redo the design. This piece will stay, but I'll cut the rest off, and then I'll cut these tabs off, turn them in some, and have a straight piece and then an angle come out back here. That'll probably help give more steering angle if I can even get the steering rack to turn that much. So we'll see. I'm going to see how that comes whenever I figure out even what I'm going to do with steering. So I'm going to get to that. I'm going to cut these apart and those off. This is the new shape of, I want to keep it simple. Instead of a curve and then a curve, I'm going to add a gusset here. I'm not sure where the shock mount will go. Probably add a gusset here too. We'll see. It might come across and mount the shock. I don't know where the shock's going to go because I have to get steering through here too. So we'll see after I put these back together. Okay, so I'm redoing the A-arms again. I'm redoing some, not quite a bit of stuff, but I'm going to be doing 0 degree kingpin inclination with a trailing axle. It'll be offset some. That'll give it the trail that it needs instead of some caster. The caster, if I have caster, when you turn the wheel, it creates lift in the suspension, so then it lifts the body and the frame, and you don't really want that in drifting. So I'm going to be redoing. I'll probably just, since the kingpin inclination is going to be 0, I'm going to have 4 identical A-arms. If I need to, I can, for a different kind of racing or something, I could still have some caster offset adjustment and some camber if I need to with the heim joints. So as you can see, I got both upper and lower A-arms on both sides done. I'm still working on the spindle. It's going to be offset where the axle goes, so I'm going to weld a piece of flat steel and drill a hole and put the 5/8 bolt through, and then I'm going to weld it to it. That'll give the suspension some trail, I guess you would call it, and without the caster, because when you want to turn the wheel as far as you can, you won't get the lift of the suspension and the frame from the caster and the kingpin angle. So now I'm going to cut some pieces of flat steel for here for the shock mount, and then some pieces here for just some extra bracing, and probably another piece not shaped like this, but just like that, something like this but longer and with some shape, just to give it some extra strength, because I like the look of the 3/4. It's strong, but I want to make sure it's strong because I'm going to abuse this thing, and I didn't like the look of the 1-inch. Now let's see in here, it's just too bulky for double wishbone, so I went with some 3/4, and I can always rebuild some A-arms and make them longer if I need to. If I want to add a wider axle on the back. But yeah, I'm gonna plasma cut some of those brace pieces, and then the shock mount tabs, and I'll get those tack welded in, and then I'll have to work on the spindles. Okay, so I finally got my steering rack in. It's going to work out perfectly. I'm going to mount it in here like this at an angle. And then the steering shaft will come up. I'm not sure what I'll use for the steering shaft yet. I want it to be on some bearings, so it's nice and smooth. I need to cut a piece out to mount this at an angle. Shouldn't be too hard, shouldn't take too long. Then I need to make some spindle arms for the spindles for the steering, and some tie rods. So I'm going to start working on that. I'm going to cut out a mount for this. But as you can see, I've been busy since I've been waiting for parts for that. I'm building a drag mini bike for a local customer. It's getting a 420, actually a Honda GX390, so it'll be built with a torque converter. It's going to be nice. Okay, so that's it for this video. I'm just going to end it right here. It's been too long since I uploaded a video, but I did get the steering rack in and the mount done. Just kind of slips in there for now, and I can adjust the height where I want it once I make the tie rods. But hopefully this ends up working pretty good. We'll see once I get that taken care of. I did get some spindles put together though. I think I mentioned that already. It's been too long, so I can't remember what I did. But yeah, I have multiple projects going along with customer projects, so it takes up a bunch of my time. I've been trying to get more work done on the customer stuff. Plus I have this bike over here, which is, I'll be making a video of it. It's going to be 10,000 subscriber giveaway mini bike with a reverse engine, so that's going to be unique. I'll make a video of that later. I've been working on some other stuff, so I've been busy. I'm going to try harder to get more videos out consistently. But yeah, like and subscribe, and go tell your friends. Go create something.